You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Go! No!
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason.
Somebody shoot him!
Curbside service.
One lucky break, don't leave!
Well, that's just rude. Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. A text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
You really him? I got a business. Hey.
The raft. When a regular maximum security... Prison just isn't enough.
chase in progress. Nearest unit responding. Need additional officers near Sycamore.
I gotta stop that car.
And she wants it back, because you stole it to use in a robbery. Pull over. On the road.
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Spider-Man!
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Available officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
What do we do?
Resting Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on. You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones.
Attention units. Need response to a break-in. Officers needed near Kips Bay.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry. Wow, you all forgot your keys? So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Naval ground team, need a status report from Upper Chinatown. Observation post reporting in. All clear.
All for me? I won't get any peace until I shut that down. Let's see if I can do it quietly.
Got it. Engaging priority target.
Oh, guys, this is really starting to verge on stalking.
Man down!
There. Hope that'll slow Sable down some.
Forgot how much I love photography. Demons are getting worse than Frisky ever was.
Target you, target.
Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here. That's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed. Good shot.
All units, 10-10 narcotic sales reported in progress. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Not how I thought today was gonna go. Come on!
Stable control. Requesting sit rep on our position in C4.
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target. Contact with Spider-Man control. Weapons free. Clear to engage. Fire. Enemy contact.
Wash your windows?
Weapons system down.
More Sable guys! my webs bring all the boys to the yard!
Surround him! H is down! I'm going in! He found that one! Look out! Quick! Target is hostile. Moving in! Attention unit. We've received a report of a bomb threat. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
Demons. And they've got more explosives. I'll get the lay of the land from the bomb squad.
Another bomb threat, Spider-Man. Disable the primary device.
Then shut down the secondary charges. I'm all over it. Hey, does that thing get podcast? Demons are down. Time for the bomb. Don't think about the block of C4 this is wired to. That did it. Damn. Dead man's switch. The other bombs are armed. Need to disable them before they explode.
Wolf, nice work up there, Spider-Man.
Just another day in the life. You and your men take care, officer.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position. And that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will be right back.
Terrorists are assaulting officers. Shots fired. Available officers, move on the financial district.
That shootout's gonna get someone killed. Okay, kids. You can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing toys. Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
That's the last of them. Saved our lunch, Spider-Man.
Good one. Don't mention it, officer.
Pat him down for weapons.
Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. I'm pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second. If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire. Snoring now. Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man! We accessed the perp's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere. If I get too close to the target, the sniper will take the shot. One down, 2 to go. Having to save the staff of the mayor who branded him an outlaw. That's classic Spider Cop right there. Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. You're in timeout. Target's safe. Only 1 to go. If I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work around my schedule? This is the place. Now where's the assassin? Surprise! Just in time. Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let him go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead. If they see me, they can kill all the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. Someone needs a nap. If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. You're done.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demands.
You're just not very...
是我的幻觉。
Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
口言多事，就为了你。
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
Are you kidding me? I'll enjoy this.
Gotta take out the jamming device. Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
Well, we had a cop.
I know, I should have called first.
Dano. I'll teach you some respect. Blow your head off for that. He's sending us out. Whoever shut the hell up.
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Job's not done until that jammer's in pieces. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system... There's still a few rooftops I haven't tried. Gotta look, only one jammer left. Found you.
I'll get him for you. You don't mess with the kingpin and live. Damn it! He's here. Damn it!
No talking during the infiltration. Now I just... Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Stand by.
Take a break, you earned it!
Alright, once everything checks out, it's time for Ramirez's team to suit up. Okay, why do you need so much extra? Bring it on, Spider-Man! Because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can get. You really think this plan can work? Who's there?
I'm getting very sleepy.
Got eyes on Spider-Man! I'm in an ass-kicking mood!
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
I can't watch him in this. Kick his ass!
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change. One down, but I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem. Bet I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police. Felt like my eardrums were gonna burst. And soon that'll happen to everyone. Got it. The job's only halfway done. Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who use their phones in movies. Okay, let's not do that again. Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down. Can't waste a second. Get to be a tight squeeze. Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe. Trust me, it's less painful this way. Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising. They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
Spider-Man! Crack you!
Something's off. Call back.
It's Spider-Man! I want him dead! Fire in the hole!
weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
It's over for you! He's in the air! Get him! Get ready!
Sorry, no entry during the performance. Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee. The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me milady ever again.
Escape prisoners have seized control of a civilian bus. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power. Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. The zipline webs seem fine.
Spider-Man.
Oh, look!
Spider-Man.
Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'll just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long.
Hey, you freaking mad menace, my brother works for me.
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
Spider-Man!
Oh my god, that shit.
Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent.
Parker. Always listening, aren't you? Always observing, memorizing, stealing. Who have you told about the neural interface, About my work? Well, it stops here, Parker. I trusted you. But instead of recognizing my genius, what did you do? Tried to tear it down. Accused it of flaws. There are no flaws. It's a thing of beauty. A perfect extension of the mind itself into the world. Thought given form by these incredible arms. And I have only one thought on my mind now. Norman's reputation lying in tatters before me. Time to give it shape.
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly. Just need to isolate the bacteria. Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station.
Parker says the interface is dangerous, but the boy's a neophyte. Never truly created anything. Thinks we can stay on the sidelines, avoiding the mud. Men died to found this nation. They died to get us to the moon. Every great push forward demands blood. And this next push... this push to rid ourselves of Norman's stink. It may yet be the bloodiest of them all.
Not gonna let that happen, Doc. So many good memories of working here. All tainted now. Doc's the smartest man I know. And now he might be the most dangerous. Doc wasn't just reinforcing the arms. He was turning them into weapons. Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
I don't know.
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. If I can find a park on the west side, next to water, I can use it to track the location. This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly. There's the park. The photo must have been taken around here somewhere. I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
Not how I imagine gang life.
Spider-Man, gun! Stick up! Stick gun!
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you! Do it again! This is what they call tough love.
Oh, God. What did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but... tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry. This wasn't your fault. Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
Red alert! It's Hammond here. Moving in! Look out!
customer service. I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents.
Get him! Keep your distance!
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment. Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's just polite to call first.
Watch it! He's more dangerous in the air! Stop resisting! Don't let him web you! Hey! Submit now! Keep him on the ground! Look out! West! Moving in! Keep your distance!
Oh, hi, Sable guys! Everything's cool here. The trouble's next door. Hey, worth a try.
I'm on him! Watch the left! Attack! Attack! We gotta get him on the ground! Keep fighting! I'm going in! Using his left!
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
That was terrifying. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let him come. I'll be ready.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park. You know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Looks like it made it quite a ways. Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again. bet you guys get great reception up here. Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies. Sleep it off.
有点不对劲，我们需要支援。可能被入侵了，支援！蜘蛛侠，把他打下来！
The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, they're MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans. That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a $1 menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat.
Devil's breath almost killed my sister. News ain't giving you the credit you deserve.
Oh, is that? Nah, can't be. Too short to be Spidey.
Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-Force. The quick and dirty way to apply G-Force is jump off a tall building. And the tallest one around is Oscorp. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time.
It's a good fight, man. You really him?
Woo! Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that. Jump the gun. Not low enough. Not low enough. Got an itchy web finger. It worked! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose.
I got it!
There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
New profile pic.
My God.
Shouldn't you be swinging or something?
Oh, hey, Spider-Man! See you later. Gotta...
Hey, Pete. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread. You know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me. Even better than duct tape. Got it. Just call me the amazing spider plumber. Et voila! All fixed. Just in time. Nailed it. Got last one, but those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high, unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it. Yep, that'll do it. Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? And now Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
units. We have reports of gunfire coming from multiple vehicles. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more. Got it. One more should do it. Oh, don't die, don't die. That's it. Phew. Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then. One down. That's a keeper. The hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
This station analyzes thunderstorms and acts as a failsafe for the others. Now, they're all susceptible to lightning strikes, which would erase their databanks. If they're in danger, they'll automatically transfer their data to Oscorp's servers. Just make sure it works, okay, pal?
There's a storm threatening now, and the automatic transfer isn't working. No time to write code now. I'll have to manually link the research station data hubs. Then I need to go to the top of the Oscorp building and align their receivers. First data hub's right over my head. Okay. My lenses should show the other hubs in red. Got it. Now to make more links in the chain. Man, it's getting bad out here. Got it. Uh-oh. The receiver's energy is giving me a positive charge, which means I'm at a high risk for lightning strikes. My charge is increasing. I gotta move fast or I'll get zapped. One more down. Let's stop to celebrate. My costume's installation can protect me a little, but I can't afford many hits. Nature's so awesome, except when it tries to kill me. That one. Scientifically, I know why this is happening. It's hard not to feel like the universe is against me right now. It's like the whole city's one giant bug zapper. Pretty good at this. No time to admire the view. Slow down, I'll be extra crispy. Okay, now I need to get to Oscorp. Gotta aim these away from their satellites and toward each other. Did it! And the spider spins a data web. All the research data is going to Oscorp's servers. Harry's work is safe, and I can finally get out of this weather.
Hey, Pete. In the mood for some good news?
Sure. I've always got plenty of the other kind.
I just posted a new article. Oscorp announced Harry's research stations are providing valuable data, so they're fully funding them.
You're kidding. That's great. I just wish we could tell Harry.
I know. I haven't been able to find out where they're treating him. I can't confront Norman about what we know without admitting to breaking and entering.
Well, wherever he is, Harry's getting the best care. Whatever his faults, Norman loves his son. And his mom would be so proud. He really stepped up for her.
You helped a little yourself, Tiger. You're a good friend.
So are you, MJ. And wherever Harry is, he knows that. Can't wait to read the article.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
And she wants it back.
You better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
She wants a POS back so bad, she can talk to me. He's on us! Kill him!
Here's your stuff.
You got a gun?
Now that's More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle. So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight. My bad.
All units, report of a narcotics sale in progress. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
This is a dream come true.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Just making a point. Stuff's crazy.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Taking a beating! Big weapons in! I'll break your bone! He's hurt! I will crush your tiny...
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him?
All units 1034. Repeat, assault reported. Incident was reported in Central Park.
Is this the mosh pit? Great! I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thank you. They were gonna kill me.
That's it? I feel like the holdup guys are phoning it in lately.
Thank you.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
All right.
Oh no! This makes the papers fiscal villain! Get the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Going right through us! What are we supposed to do against that?
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Police are on their way. And so am I. An assault. I better step in. Is this a mosh pit? Great!
Better start spraying!
Starstruck, relax. I put my pants on one web at a time. Love laying out bullies.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Be advised, getting reports of a mugging in the area. Any officers near Central Park, please proceed to the scene.
Don't let us down, Spidey! Look at those moves!
All units, assistance needed for civilians involved in a vehicle collision. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. I've got you. Stay calm. I've got you.
Spider-Man! There was a bunch of guys trying to rob a store. The getaway driver must have been hopped up. Caused the whole wreck.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
Forgot to give people your insurance info back there.
Hold steady!
Curbside service.
Fighting the good fight.
Demons are getting more and more brutal.
Imagine this. A stray shopping cart dents your car. You take it to the auto body shop, only that shop is a front for a drug lord called Tombstone, and he and Spider-Man have decided to have a power struggle at that precise moment. Sir, tell us the rest.
I start to go in and I see Spider-Man fighting this massive guy with fangs like a shark.
That would be one Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone. Did it seem they were fighting over drug profits or merchandise? I understand there's talk of a new drug that turns its users into zombies.
I don't know what it was about. I got my ass out of there.
Sir, I understand you've been through a lot, but please refrain from using that kind of language. This is a family show.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad I split, because pretty soon, the cops and firefighters are there.
Ah, the real heroes. What a relief. I think we can all use a happy ending.
I thought this was a family show.
Jared, get rid of him!
Rocket backpacks? Those seem dangerous. Hey guys! Those seem dangerous! Jetpack dudes grounded. Good one, Pete.
Escaped prisoners have taken a transit bus hostage. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
Better move. Once they figure out there's no way they're getting off the island, who knows what they'll do. Hey, does this bus go by the Statue of Liberty? City's turning into a playground for crazy people. Even more than it usually is, I mean.
Control, what's the situation in Colombia?
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
Come on! Demons and escaped prisoners on the loose and you're arresting protesters? Always knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
Have you ever been driving along, going to work or church, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, You hit a pothole, damaging your car and ruining your whole day. Well, you know who to blame. No, not city bureaucracy. Spider-Man. He's been seen leaping down from great heights to pound the ground with maximum force. Why? There's only one possible reason I can think of. He hates us, and he wants us to be miserable.
This is Stable Control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia?
Armored patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
He's here! This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
Weapon system down.
More Sable guys! Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard.
All units, we have reports of live gunfire from prisoners in vehicles. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
Gotta stop this before they kill someone. This vehicle's been recalled, and so have you.
One headshot and it's over! None of us going back inside!
Break out of prison? I get that. Steal a motorcycle? I get that. Fight me? Not so much.
Keep your feet on the ground! Enough out of you!
And that's why I never bothered to get my license. Well, that and the web swinging.
Ground teams, this is Control. Need a status update from Firehouse.
Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Come on! Demons and escaped prisoners on the loose and you're arresting protesters? Watch out! Sable reinforcements? Why don't I have reinforcements?
Flank him! Keep him from going airborne! Incoming! Won't go down!
I am definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
Thank you for saving us from Devil's Breath!
Sorry.
I don't shake hands much these days, but I gotta shake yours.
Seriously. It really is you.
Best vacation.
Hey, strike a pose!
Spider-Man, over here! I hate
Right?
bother
That's
you.
what I told her.
Keep up the good work, man.
Subway's that way.
Quit it!
Apparently grand larceny is one of the food groups now.
Get him! Kill the spider or we starve!
Hey, you forgot this knuckle sandwich!
I'll kill you! Look out! Clear! Grenade! Eat this!
Escaped cons stealing food from the needy. Talk about eroding your faith in humanity.
Ground teams, this is Control. Need a status update from Firehouse.
Control, engaged in active pursuit of a fugitive vehicle.
It's him! Get a picture!
escaped prisoners. Let's see what I can do about the escape part.
Gotta have more than this. You want some too? Come on!
Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spidey.
Like that, Spider! Just one guy! How's he winning? Someone get him down here! Drop him like flies! Get up! Hold them!
Hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control.
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane. A perfectly valid question. But have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider. He jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
Officers, be advised. We have a kidnapping. Available officers, move in on Manhattanville.
If that keeps up, someone could get hurt. Or worse. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butt?
All units. Witnesses are reporting civilians are trapped following a car crash. Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. I've got you! I've got you. Stay calm.
Car on the road making their getaway.
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
Get the hell out of me! Watch it!
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. Got points left on your license, guys. That pileup was a doozy. Long time no see. Carjacker delivery. Pardon me.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson?
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
Think you felt that one! He can beat us all! What did he have to do? Moving in!
That could have been so much easier if Sable worked with me instead of trying to kill me.
Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck got hit on the way to lockup. Whatever was on those hard drives is as good as gone.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay, think. All processed evidence has RFID tracking tags applied. I should be able to find the hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast. I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this. Just in time. Doesn't look like they've wrecked the drives yet. Time to ruin Willie's welcome home party. Nap time.
What the hell? You're gonna have a bad day. Stand down! Spider-Man! Hit him harder!
That's it? I've seen people fight harder. The drives aren't damaged. Perfect. Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct. Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about this. I'll bet he chokes on his prison Bordeaux. Fisk isn't going anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Wow, really? Steal him and bring him right back? You don't think I have better things to do with my time? Uh-oh. Rockets! Take cover! Hey, a little overkill, don't you think?
Private property means?
They're throwing everything they've got at us!
Literally didn't see that come.
All this for hard drive? Haven't you guys ever heard of the cloud?
Damn it, wake up, bastard!
And they'll have to go through me to get to you! Mobsters carpooling? I'll say this for Fisk, at least he's eco-friendly.
This'll shut your mouth. I'll blow him to pieces. We lost contact with our men on the roof.
Damn. Some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
Where are the drives? Go to hell. Wrong answer, pig.
I got your back, Spider-Man.
Don't let them get the drives!
Watch it!
Shot and all!
Spider-Man, I'm sorry. I was wrong about you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya. Yuri, a group of escaped inmates looks like they've gotten their hands on some serious firepower.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Don't let him web you!
Feel this!
How'd you like them apples?
What the hell is there?
Get the guy down! It's Spider-Man! I want him dead! Ow. Oh, man! Get back! Here comes the pain!
Back up! For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back!
Guys are freaking acrobats!
Reinforcements! Look, guys, this is not gonna help at your parole hearing!
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that. They're not hitting anyone, though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that. criminals have more loyal friends than me? I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Not getting away like that! Making progress!
Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you. Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
You're kind of scaring me.
Can I get an autograph? I got him.
Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island. That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. I can head to the eastern shoreline and go south from there. The Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island. This isn't the right bridge. That's not the Brooklyn Bridge, but I'm close.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. That must be them. Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up? Can't take much more.
You're one of...
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
So, numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. Granted, those billboards are an eyesore. My day, sign painting was an art. But the more pressing question is, what was he up to? I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus, so...
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU. Oops, sorry. This is Washington Square Park, right next to campus. They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies. players on a roster again?
Demons! All around me!
First time I've wished our team had fewer fans. I wish they'd been this persistent against State.
Do it again!
Yes, you're right. They all have to die.
Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. I was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy. Masterpiece. Sorry!
Hey!
Another low-information spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say, by claiming Spider-Man was providing a public service plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy-bitsy-brained spider was climbing this particular water spout, people. Because he tampered with the water pressure system. He was seen earlier messing with a valve that only qualified workers are supposed to use. Wake up, America! Spider-Man creates the problems he then solves, then expects you to reward him with your adoration. The sad thing is, all too many do. Fortunately, you
Sorry,
know better.
I'm usually web swinging.
Thanks to me.
Escaped prisoners have seized a tour bus. Witness reported location as the yards.
Better move. Once they fix... Okay, I'll get you off the island. Right back into Rikers. City's turning into a playground for crazy people. Even more than it usually is, I mean.
Real hero.
Don't worry, I'll make sure y'all get a ride back to Rikers.
We can still win this! Just one guy! How's he winning? Not letting you take me back! Dropping like flies!
It's kind of sweet how they tried to save their friends. I mean, not so sweet I will punch them, but...
All units be advised, a kidnapping was just reported. Report came from the vicinity of Riverside.
New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds. The kind a tied-up kidnap victim might make.
Has anyone else heard reports of...
Thank you. Thank you.
Every day you find a guy in a car trunk. Well, you know, unless you're me.
Balance are our goals, not bloodshed. When threatened, even the peaceful must defend themselves. Norman Osborn threatens us. He threatens us all. Osborn's deceit.
taken hostage on a tourist bus. That's a New York reality tour for you.
Spider-Man, can I get an interview?
Call my...
All units, officers in pursuit of masked terrorists in a box truck. Please proceed to Spanish Harlem. Over.
If it isn't my favorite band of merry masked psychopaths. And I'm back. Training men! Bomb in the truck. Gotta neutralize it. You know, I was just thinking that what I really need is more demons. Murder parade stopped.
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, why would he do this? I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers' jobs.
Demons. Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM. Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
situation in God's Acre?
Traffic control point secure. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
The Sable agents are go. Guys! It's I love New York, not I thug New York. Sable really gives a guy a run for his money. Are those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, spider logo. Nah, we get sued. Is it too much to hope this'll teach Sable to focus on actual criminals instead of me? Yeah, too much.
Officers be advised, we have a reported kidnapping. Officers needed in East Harlem.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
Let me thought I was getting out. Thank you. There! Those are the guys who did it!
That guy earned it, Spider-Man! You want one too? How's that feel? You're gonna regret that! Let's start trying!
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions, so I am not divulging my guest's name. Tell us, caller, what was it like?
Surreal. Like I was in a nightmare world, surrounded by monsters. And every dark impulse I ever had, anger, fear, hate, ramped up and turned loose.
Terrifying. And I understand that while you were in the grip of this madness, Spider-Man beat you up.
Well, he stopped me hurting people.
By beating you up?
I mean, he used as little force as possible.
That sounds like a yes. There you have it, people. Spider-Man beats up the mentally ill.
All units, we have reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Available officers move in on Garvey Park.
That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured.
Over here! Help, please!
I've got you!
I've got you. Stay calm. Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off to an agent. They caused the wreck.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby.
Thank you. Thank you. Forgot to give people your insurance info back there.
More crooks? This fight's going viral. End of the road.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
All I need is Sable guys taking pot shots at me. See if I can Yeah! We need to have a talk about boundaries.
Sector clear. Continuing patrol.
Keep moving around, Instinct.
Tell her agents to chill already.
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. Lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die. Don't do it, kids. And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
Sign autographs, but no selfies.
Get behind it.
The sad thing is, the state the city's in, I could use these guys on my side.
posted for a chase in progress. Nearest officer, please proceed to Hamilton Heights.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right. Please tell me your horn plays Dixie.
Spider-Man! Every street fight makes it the next bit.
Nothing like a high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We'll handle it.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
All units, we have a hostage situation involving a civilian body. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
People, we are an order of peace. Tranquility and balance are our goals, not bloodshed. When threatened, even the peaceful must defend themselves. Norman Osborn threatens us. He threatens us all! Osborn's deceit and immorality cannot be forgiven. Deliver Osborn! Wait for true
Hostages in broad daylight. That could have gone bad fast.
Thank you. I'm so scared.
This is Stable Control. What's our status in Sycamore?
Our next caller was involved in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. But Spider-Man got involved and it...
Totally unconcerned.
Soaring now. once I'd love for the guys pulling up to be pizza delivery instead of more demons.
No way, Hook. You guys might cut through the cops. Watch my neck.
I don't need thank you notes. Just not trying to kill me would be fine.
Civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured. Don't panic. I'm here. People are still trapped. Need to help fast. Just a little more. Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.